If you're a busy woman,
Does your brain feel foggy, overwhelmed, like you can't focus?
you're not imagining it.
Science shows chronic stress creates brain changes in women that mimic a concussion.
This isn't just fatigue.
This functional freeze state directly damages your ability to recall information. And for women, the link between midlife stress and later memory decline is significantly stronger than for men. Dr. Lang will now explain why this happens to women and give simple strategies to clear the fog fast. So what is stress actually doing to your brain on a physical level? It's targeting three key areas. First, it overactivates your amygdala, your emotional fire alarm, creating constant anxiety and reactivity. Second, it impacts your hippocampus, the center for learning, causing that tip-of-the-tongue memory loss. Third, it disrupts your prefrontal cortex, your brain's CEO, destroying your ability to focus and decide. Biologically, women's brains have a more sensitive stress response system. We are wired to register threats more readily, but a sensitive system is only part of the story. What is the unique factor turning stress into brain fog? A hidden fire. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol. In women, this response is harder to shut down, keeping us on high alert. This prolonged cortisol exposure creates a dangerous condition, neuroinflammation. Think of it as a low-grade fire in your brain. This is where female hormones are critical. Estrogen is naturally anti-inflammatory. As it declines, the brain loses a key firefighter. This brain inflammation directly disrupts the creation of new brain cells and weakens existing connections, causing brain fog. So, that hidden fire is neuroinflammation, fanned by stress and hormonal shifts. This is the unique female vulnerability. This isn't just theory. This is how the biological cascade shows up in the lives of millions of women. During menopause, when estrogen levels drop, over 60% of women report experiencing brain fog from these brain changes. The stress becomes so intense that long-term planning feels impossible. 28% of women can only focus on getting through the day.
The fallout is emotional too.
Women are far more likely than men to develop anxiety disorders and depression from chronic stress. In its most severe form, this leads to a functional freeze, a state of profound loss of motivation, joy, and flexibility.
And this brings us back to the start.
This freeze is the state that produces those concussion-like brain patterns. But what if stress is also stealing the very water needed to put out the fire? This happens via the pregnenolone steal. Pregnenolone is a mother hormone used to make both cortisol and your vital reproductive hormones like estrogen. Under chronic stress, a metabolic shift prioritizes cortisol production, reducing resources for estrogen and progesterone. The impact is profound. Research shows that when estrogen is low, stressful memories become more intrusive and harder to manage. So your body is biologically hijacking its own resources, prioritizing stress over stability. It's a trap you can escape. Let's connect the dots. The chronic stress that alters your brain structures, like your amygdala and hippocampus, triggers a metabolic shift, the pregnenolone steal, which can reduce the very hormones you need for balance. This hormonal drop increases neuroinflammation, which creates more brain fog and anxiety, which your body perceives as more stress, triggering more cortisol and deepening the steal. It's a vicious cycle. If this sounds familiar, hear this. It is not a personal failure. It is biology. Your brain fog is a documented response. Dr. Lang advises starting simple. A morning workout to regulate cortisol, consistent hydration, and avoiding excess sugar. Build on this with 2 pillars. 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep to clear inflammation, and engaging your mind to build resilience.
You may feel stuck in this cycle,
But you are not powerless. You now have the knowledge. Start with one small change today.